What's up? This is Chase D, and you're watching the 64 Sessions.
The song's called I Don't Want to Be Your Fool. Well, there are times when I just simply forget how to be the man in my father's plan, and the example he set. I always try to find someone else to blame. I see my mother cry and the pain in her eyes as I wallow in shame. I don't wanna be your fool. Just give me time to make it up to you. I can be anything that pleases you. Baby, I don't wanna be your fool. You've had to suffer for decisions I've made. You should have left my side 1,000 times and just cursed my name. My weakness let me think of no one else. I'd sooner die from my disease than let it hurt anyone else. I don't wanna be your fool. Just give me time to make it up to you. Can do anything that pleases you. Baby, I don't wanna be your fool. Someone pinch me, please. Is this real or just a dream? Did I really find someone to give my heart to? Or am I just kidding myself? Could there be someone else that really wants the same things that I do? Oh, so then just take my hand. Please try and understand that it's so hard for me to say this to you. Whoa, I don't wanna be your fool. Just lay me down and let me learn from you. I can be anything that pleases you. Baby, I don't wanna be I don't wanna be your fool. Just give me time to make it up to you. Can do anything that pleases you. Baby, I don't wanna be I don't wanna be I don't wanna be your fool.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the old 64 garage, and I got my good buddy Mr. Chase Davidson.
Sup?
Thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks for having
Finally.
me. Yeah, took me long enough.
I know, I think you're probably my number one now. Close. You barely beat out Donnie Glenn for most rescheduled. Congratulations.
You had me at number one.
I know.
You could have just said. You could
Now
have
we're
just
at
said.
number 11.
You could have just left it at you're my number one, and it would have been more
okay.
appropriate.
Okay,
I
whatever.
don't think that I've rescheduled as much as it's just been we've talked about it, and then it was like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever really had anything in stone, and I said, hey man, I can't make it,
Okay.
or maybe I have.
I don't
It's
think so.
either way. What I'm trying to say is it's all been your fault, not mine.
It's 100% my fault.
Because everybody that knows Chase Davidson knows that he's very trustworthy and can get anywhere whenever he wants to. He's just got to ask somebody. You know?
Yeah. Hey man, you got right.
Yeah. Hey man, let me get a ride to Cody's.
Yeah.
Hey, can you come to my house and record? Yeah, you have to come get me.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as you don't mind doing that.
Speaking of recording, though, you've been recording a little bit, right, with JD?
Dude, Cody, I've been recording for the last decade.
Off and on, I know.
And it's sad. I say it's sad. It's about convenience, you know?
Yeah.
But yes, to answer your question, yes, I have been recording. But it's been, you know, what I'm trying to say is if I could run into some certain person that I saw 10 years ago and I told them, like, hey, where can I listen to your music? Oh, I'm recording my solo album right now.
Right.
If they were to ask me, hey, man, did you ever put out that solo album? Still working on it. Still working on it. You know, longest recording. I'm like longer than Axl Rose.
I know.
You know,
well,
took to put out Chinese Democracy. Remember that album he put out?
No, I'm not.
It's irrelevant. Anyway, it took him a long time.
Okie dokie.
He got fat and skinny again, and then fat again before he put it out.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get something put down today at least.
Yes,
hopefully.
yes, we are.
Freaking procrastinating a little bit. We have a tendency to do that.
If we were superheroes, our power would be procrastination. Yes, procrastinator.
Unite.
Yeah.
We'd have a call. We'd have a conch that I could blow in.
It's a conch, isn't it?
I don't know.
You said conch.
That sounds
which is very close to.
That's too close. Yeah.
Oh, we'll Let's move on.
Anyway, so recording. You're probably going there today after you leave.
I am. I have a busy schedule today.
Cool.
Me and my good old buddy, John David Charlton, JD, otherwise known as JD. He, he was the drummer in Red Halo and Burgos Merlot before me even. He's got the full works. You know, we were just talking about how you don't have to have a studio now to go to the studio. You know?
Man.
But I still tell everybody I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds more efficient.
I mean, technically, this is a studio.
It is.
You know,
it is.
It's also a garage.
It is.
Motorcycle is right on
like
the other side.
Like I told you, for all you watching, I don't think you realize that this space that we're in is the only space in this room that's appropriate for recording. Looks a lot bigger than what it is, because right over there is all kinds of junk.
Got garage stuff over there.
There's a motorcycle. There is a motorcycle right behind you.
Yeah.
There's a punching bag and a bicycle.
I train.
It's
pretty awesome. Is what
it is. It's awesome, because the last time I saw this space, it was crammed full of stuff.
There's been so many cycles where it's been spotless and then just to the brim with junk.
Sure.
Then we'll clean it, and then it'll happen again. So we cleaned it this time. I was like, man, I'm putting something cool.
Clean.
Yeah, man. Or whatever. Move some stuff around.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's got like you said, man. You don't have to go to the studio. These home studios today are freaking ridiculous. And we were talking about Post Malone, and just putting his story is freaking awesome, because he just put all his stuff on SoundCloud.
No record companies, no
at all. He said, "Screw you, record companies.
No management, no nothing." Yeah. And
hold my dreadlocks.
If you've got the cojones to do it,
yeah.
That's all you have to do these days. Is just put it out there and hope the world catches on. You know. I kick myself in the teeth constantly for being, what's the word? I'm behind, I guess.
But behind
the times. Well, I'm hip to all that. I know what goes on. You need a recap there? Need a refill there, buddy?
Yeah, I'll get something to that.
But I could have already been putting music out on the World Wide Web.
True.
And I haven't. And a lot of it is because I'm such a perfectionist. As far as, me listening back to something and going, no, I don't want to put that out. Anybody else could be, dude, it sounds great. I'm like, no, did you hear that? I was flat right there.
I know.
Or I didn't like it. And just recording on my phone, I feel cheesy, even though that's what hundreds of people are doing, and they're getting, maybe that's my pride. Maybe I'm just being, stupid.
I get it.
But I want anything I put out to be the best it can be. This song's called What It Takes. Ready, dog? Well, sometimes it takes a little forgive and forget, just for us to move on.
And baby, look at all the years you've spent wondering about what I might have done wrong. I told you I was sorry. What more can I do? Baby, you know I'm trying my best to be so good to you. 'Cause I'm finally in love. Don't take it the wrong way. It wasn't long ago until I knew that I felt this way. We're running out of time, and there's no way anyone could ever change my mind. I said, listen closely, baby, and I'll sing you a song about how I know together you and I belong. It feels that way to me. Could I be wrong? Wait before you answer. Let me finish this song. Sing it, oh, 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 no. So tell me what it takes. Are we ever gonna move on? Or are you gonna wait forever? And if not, how long? 'Cause we're not getting any younger. Probably look at now. And I wanna make it work, but you've got to tell me how. Come on, tell me now. I said, listen closely, baby, and I'll sing you a song about how I know together you and I belong. It feels that way to me. Could I be wrong? Wait before you answer. Let me finish this song. Sing it, oh, 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 closely, baby, and I'll sing you a song about how I know together you and I belong. It feels that way to me. Could I be wrong? Wait before you answer. Let me finish this song. I'm saying, listen closely, baby, I'll sing you a song about how belong. Ooh, it feels that way to me. Could I be wrong? Wait before you answer, yeah. Let me finish this song. I'm singing, oh, 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 ooh,
Yeah, I
So
have
shout
gotten
out to
married.
Stephanie.
Yeah, shout out to my lovely wife, she's my unicorn, man. She's changed my life in ways that, as you know, that a lot of people never thought Chase would change.
Yeah.
And
also,
we have a beautiful child.
Yeah, that's another thing that
my
helps.
man Kai. He is the single best thing that I have ever done. I think he's my greatest accomplishment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
And I think he will forever be. It doesn't matter if I mess around and become, very successful in music. He's still going to be my greatest accomplishment.
Yeah,
you know,
no doubt.
If I get 1 million followers on one of these videos, nothing compares to that little man. I mean, he's
about to be one.
He
right?
is next month, March 2nd. He will be 1 year old.
I was thinking about the other night something about
1 year old. 1 year old. I said 1 year old.
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, singular.
Either way, 1 year.
Either way. I was thinking. I forgot what I was about to say.
We were talking about my son, how great he is.
The child, the gift of a child's belly laugh.
Oh yeah,
gosh, man, I love it.
It's
like you can't be not happy around that, you know.
Man, look, I have always loved to sleep, and as you know, when you have kids, you don't sleep anymore.
Nah,
but
not
there's,
for real.
There's,
look at this.
Yeah, right. I was telling my mom this I think the other day that, there's never been a human being or dog, cat, anything on earth that could wake me up at all hours of the night and me be happy about it.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like hear him stirring or crying, I run to get in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like me and my wife have, we fight over who's going to get in the room first to pick him up, and it's so awesome, man. He's made me a totally better person.
Yeah. They have that effect, man.
Yeah. I mean, because Chase has always lived for Chase and no one else for so long, and I had to realize very quickly that guess what, your life as you know it is over. Not over in a sense that you're dead. Yeah. Nothing ever that you are going to do from here on out is going to matter, but everything you do, you have to think about that little dude first. And so it's really made me slow down, as you know, and change a lot of bad habits. A lot.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows me know that I carried around a bag of bad habits, like a Santa's sack.
A whole heap of
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, a whole heap. Yeah, and for a long time, man, and that was just the life I lived. I got so used to it. It was a routine,
Yeah.
And he coming into the world made me realize that none of that matters. You know what I mean? All that is, malarkey.
Yeah, man. Say. It's like you come to learn what true joy is.
And love,
not happiness, because happiness is kind of
it's joy.
It's a weak emotion.
You said it best when you said the belly laugh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like happiness is weak because happiness can be manipulated by a cheeseburger.
Sure.
I get a cheeseburger.
I love
I'm
cheeseburgers.
Happy.
For a minute.
Happy.
Yeah.
For a minute.
Yeah.
But joy is different.
You know what? That's the same thing. What you just said is the same thing that those bad habits were temporary happiness.
Exactly, man.
And it masked, all of the despair and turmoil and just drama that my life was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd go out and about and I was fine. To everybody that sees me, I'm good. They knew I was full of it,
Yeah.
But I had talked myself into believing, as long as I say it, if I get in front of the mirror and say, "You're good, dude," and I can go out and act like that, then, I'm fine. Clearly, I wasn't,
Yeah.
And it really takes you seeing how the other half live and living how they live to realize just how out of sorts you were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And looking back on that, because it is behind me, but I won't try to make light of it. It's right behind me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's you
can still turn around and see it.
Oh yeah, and it's always going to be there. But I have been on the straight and narrow, and doing everything right that you're supposed to do as a upstanding citizen, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, the best way I can put it is that being normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And
your normal wasn't normal for a long time.
My normal was so not normal.
Right. It was day to day.
My normal for so many years was disaster to most people.
Yeah.
When they just heard just a little tidbit of my life, they're like, "Wow, dude, really?
Mm.
You do this every day?"
Yeah.
Yep, every day.
Jeez.
But anyway, it took me. Now that I've not been, wallowing in that for a while, it's crazy because I look back on that, Cody, and I think, what?
It seems like a different person.
No, it was.
It
was.
Right.
But and I look back and I go, well, how?
Yeah.
How did I get there? What was so bad in my life, that I had to, adapt or change my reality,
Right.
to live day to day,
Yeah.
Like I had friends, I had
Yeah.
had plenty of stuff going on. What are you doing? What was? But there's no. If I had an answer to it,
Well,
I would be sitting here promoting the book I wrote about it with you, and I'd be making millions of dollars.
Definitely.
I
wonder, like how much of that is self-sabotage. There's a ton of people, myself included. I think everybody probably suffers from it from time to time, but some people are more chronic.
I think it's all self-sabotage. I think it's
it's like as soon as you
feeling
start
sorry for yourself because you
Yeah.
have not, your life has not added up to what you thought it should be at this point in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to not deal with it, I'm just going to go blank and get numb,
Yeah.
and before you know it, you have to stay numb or else everything falls apart. Even though everything is, as far as is falling apart, everything will start falling apart all around you. It's just a cascade of,
fall apartness.
SH
Yeah.
T. It's just nothing but bad. So, said all that to say this. Yes, I got married. Yes, I have a kid, and my life has done a 360.
Yeah. No, 180.
180.
Yeah, 360. You'd be back.
Oh, we're dumb. I'm dumb.
You dumb. Boy.
We're musicians,
Yeah.
You dumb.
Hashtag math.
Song's called "Let Me Go."
Well, I've done some things I can't take back, and I had no choice. I was under attack. Well, I admit that it's wrong. There's no change in that. There's only so much I can do, baby, if you don't want that. Let me go. Well, give me a sign. Let me know. I'm crying out for the last time. I wish we were face to face, so I could say, we'll throw this all away. Is it over? Well, you know it's time to work this out. We both fell in, you can't fall out. But I coughed up my soul and spit it out. And if that isn't love, tell me now, I won't look back. Let me go. Well, give me a sign, let me know. I'm crying out for the last time. I wish we were face to face, so I could say, we'll throw this all away. Is it over? Tell me what you want from me and I will give it all. It doesn't have to make sense as long as it's enough to make you believe in me and forget everything about that fling. I don't care how much it hurts if we just can't move on. Let me go. Give me a sign. Let me know. Let me go. Give me a sign. Let me know. I'm crying out for the last time. I wish we were face to face so I could say, don't throw this all away. Is it over?
Shout out to Curry High
That's where the
School.
Walker.
I did. I went to Curry and Walker. I had a taste of both the county and city schools.
All right, then.
In Walker County. I went to Curry my 11th grade year.
Did you drive your tractor to school?
Oh! No.
I'm just kidding.
My dad, Chuck D, shout out, may he
Chuck
rest in
D,
peace.
yeah.
He didn't get a tractor till many years later, but I probably would have. We lived close enough to the school.
For real?
Yeah, dude.
You
my
lived
house
kind of by Jefferson, didn't you?
Yeah,
You
very
lived
close.
right up the
My
road?
house
Yeah.
was the house that when we all skipped school, that's
Yeah.
where everybody went to. We
Hang
all,
out, right, yeah.
met up at my house. Go to see you at Chase's,
Yeah,
skipping
yeah.
third period, going to Chase's. And we
Yeah,
would
man.
smoke cigarettes, on my parents' back porch.
I remember.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, and you're sorry. I remember.
She knows.
I went to before the Jefferson Brothers were even a thing. Before Copperline was even a thing.
Shout out to Jefferson Brothers. Shout out to Capperline.
Me and
Capperline?
Capper. Me
Sorry.
and I went into Brew Brothers one night with a girl I was dating, and I was like 18. Her mom was in there eating food.
It was a long time ago if you weren't with Ashley.
Long time. Yeah, exactly, right?
You know
I was
what I
with
mean?
Ashley right after this girl.
You're probably going to have to edit that part out.
Nah,
sure.
she don't care. But so we went in, and I noticed that there was, I heard music playing. I thought, man, that sounds like live music, and it was awesome. They were singing, it
was
was
it?
a Matchbox 20 song. I went over there, and it was Adam and Andy.
Oh, you thought you were going to say it was me.
In your
That'd
face.
been a lot cooler.
No,
Yeah,
there's
face.
no way it was you, for sure.
Man.
I'm just kidding.
But
But it was Adam and Andy.
They called me Matchbox 21 in high school. That was
Did they really?
I swear. Ask Brad Baker. Speaking of which, shout out to Brad Baker, who didn't give me a shout out when he was on here. Told you I'd find a way to fit that in. There you go,
I'm
Brad.
proud of you.
Cody asked you who you play with, and you named everybody but old Chase.
Oh, man.
Best
You got
friend
it in
since
there.
6 years old. Ain't that a kick in the teeth? Anyway, me and Brad Baker and Matt Pittman
Yeah.
and Dale Johnson, we
Oh,
played
Dale.
all Walker County boys.
Yeah.
We played at the Walker High School talent show in 10th grade.
I was
and
there.
we played Push.
I checked out of school to come to that.
No way.
I swear.
Well, you
Swear.
saw
That was Cedar Tree Road,
Celebrity in the Making.
That was Cedar Tree Road?
Cedar Tree
Yeah.
Road, CTR.
Dude, I remember.
Shout out to CTR.
Me and my brother, my best friend, Rob Kane, shout out Rob. We saw that show, and then we saw you guys at the fireworks show at the airport.
No
4th of
way,
July.
dude.
And we were like, dude, we stood there and we sat side by side, chills on our arms, like, man, we're gonna freaking do that right there.
Really?
I swear. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mhm, yeah.
Because we were,
But
we were
Adam played
14.
bass. Didn't Adam play bass?
Adam did play bass for a little bit. But he was, when Adam
He
came
didn't
in.
sing.
No, Adam was so shy, man. Like, Adam Jefferson has, shout out to Adam. Adam has one of the best voices
Great,
that I've ever
incredible.
heard.
I know.
And, man, me and him sing so well together,
Yes.
But he was always real shy, and which is weird because, he's such a
Hilarious.
good-looking dude. Ladies love him,
Hilarious.
He's all, and he's
Yeah.
hilarious, but he was just so shy. And he played bass then. He's a guitar player. But when he played, the band was called Caught Looking. Funny story. I'll tell the short version.
Okay.
Me and Brad were at the beach with Will Herzig. Shout out to Will. He's from Walker County. Not a musician. But we were up on the balcony. And there were these two females at the pool. And they were sunbathing. And they had let their tops down.
Oh.
You know, they were relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah. And we got caught looking at them sunbathing. And Will, like I said, I think it was me that said, dude, we just got caught. And Will said, look, you should call your band that or something. That was something that cheesy. And we were like, okay. And so we called, our band was called Caught Looking. And then, you know, we were playing on a trailer bed in Boldo.
Yeah.
And we were playing at some house party, right? And Chris Chamness, Zach Baker. Well, no. Yeah, Zach, Kevin Key, and Sean Burnett, yes, which were Coupe de Ville. You know, I started singing. Cham was my cousin. Chris Cham was my cousin, but they asked me to sing because Zach had to have hernia surgery, like double hernia surgery or something real invasive, you know, and he was going to be out, so they asked me to come sing. And at the time, you know, I was still in high school, and you know, all you wanted to do as a musician, young musician, all you wanted to do was be in a traveling band, and they were doing that. They had a blue van called the Smurf and a trailer, and they had the PA, and they would go every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they would go to like Anniston, you know, or Georgia, you know, and it was like touring, you know what I mean? And so I got asked to come sing for them, and dude, with no regard for my pals, Adam and Brad and Jansen Wisnot, you know, and Caught Looking, I was like, see ya, you know.
I've hit the big time, boys.
Yes, I've made it. You know, sorry about your luck. And I took off to play with Coupe de Ville. And
going to get a collarless leather jacket right now.
Dude, it was a lot of fun, and it was a big learning curve for me, you know, but it, you know, I will always be thankful, you know, to those guys, you know, Zach, all that, you know, I learned a lot from them, and, you know.
Dude, I remember my dad. Y'all played a show like outside of Jerry's Music or something one time.
Yeah.
It might have been
we did.
Y'all and Coupe de Ville.
Yeah. Wow. How do you remember this stuff?
Because it impacted me.
That's crazy.
I'm serious.
I forget that you're
I'm
younger
a little
than
younger.
me.
Yeah. I mean, I was a kid when y'all were doing that.
That's crazy,
yeah.
man.
So I remember my dad took me to see that because my dad played.
Your daddy?
My daddy. He played in a band with Larry Boyd, called the Fugitives.
Oh yeah.
So me and my dad went up there and hung out, and man, I remember my dad pointing to Sean after Sean's drum solo.
Yeah. Sean's good.
He said, "You need to learn how to play like that, dude." And I was like, "Yeah,
Sean,
I do."
Yeah.
Sean was great,
dude. The closest thing to John Bonham that I've ever played
really,
with.
Man. He's got that style about him.
Well, and he worked at having that style. Big Zeppelin fan, you know. But yeah. Sean still plays drums.
Does he? Good.
I believe he's in.
Where's he living?
Colorado, North Carolina, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I've been trying to keep up with him, but anyway. So yeah, it was Coupe de Ville after Cedar Tree Road.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Cedar Tree Road, Caught Looking, then Coupe de Ville. And yeah, man. Then we changed our name to Strange.
I remember.
Yeah,
I kind of remember.
And
that,
I'll never forget. We
played at the Cooler a lot?
We played this. Yeah, we played this big show at the Nick in Birmingham, and that's when I thought we had made it.
Oh, dang, yeah.
You know what I mean? To be a upcoming musician in Jasper, Walker County, 64.
Yeah.
And to be asked or to get in the door to get on stage at the Nick in Birmingham was, especially then, I was 17, 18 years old, and it was huge. You know. I remember putting on my leather pants and my eyeliner, and you know, and just it was packed full of 64 people, which was awesome, man. You know. And we played this big show, and it was Strange, aka Coupe de Ville, Zach Baker's band Zero Sun. You don't remember them?
No.
Oh man, it was him and Carl Hopper and and TC and Jeff. There was a Jeff. And Goat on the drums, you know, Bill Wilkes. You know, Bill Wilkes, come on. You know, anyway, it was them and
I don't know a lot of drummers.
John Mewburn and Al Hudson.
Oh, really?
With, not Ultrasonic. Ultrasonic.
I need you to sit down.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, you pushed. Y'all see that? Was it Ultrasonic? Semisonic. Ultrasonic. Oh, my God. Was it Ultrasonic? No, I'm sorry. It was not Ultrasonic. John Mewburn's going to kill me. What was the name of that band? You don't remember? John Mewburn, I'm so sorry. It was him and Al Hudson, and it I feel bad now. I've said it, so for me to say it doesn't matter. It does matter. They were really good. They were really good.
Sure.
Man,
So good.
Anyway, there's
remember the name.
three bands from Walker County. Okay, was the point.
I got you.
And we all played at the Nick, and it was a lot of people from Walker County there, and we rented
That's
out.
awesome, man.
We rented out the whole top floor of the Pickwick Hotel that night.
Whoa.
You're talking about chaos.
Oh, dude, I bet.
I mean, it was madness.
64 shenanigans.
64 shenanigans, tomfoolery at its best.
Yeah.
The song's called "Right to Know."
Seems like everyone I love is gone almost all the time. I don't see them as much as I'd like. And it's crazy how they've all moved on, and I'm still here, the one who said he'd never be left behind. I wanna break out of this mold, tear down these walls and breathe again. 'Cause I've got a right to know everything's gonna be okay. I need to be on my own before I move on and let it go. And I've got a right to know if anything I do is ever good enough. And I've got a right to know. Why am I so afraid of change? Oh man, I really need to rearrange everything in my life for good this time. And all I ever do is stay the same, and I'm the only one to blame. I guess this weakness is my only vice. I'm learning how to break these chains. I'm beating down these walls so I can finally breathe again. And I've got a right to know everything's gonna be okay. I need to be on my own before I move on and let it go. And I've got a right to know if anything I do is ever good enough. And I've got a right to know, yeah. So this is how it feels when everything you had is lost. I'll get it all back no matter what it costs, yeah. 'Cause I've got a right to know, and I've got a right to know, and I've got a right to know. Well, I've got a right, and I've got a right to know. Well, I've got a right. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah, oh.